Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and we have another unboxing. We had a games night session, I was at the Games Club last night, and Mark from Grimtree Games, online game store and blog, was there selling his wares, and I bought a game. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? I know nothing about this other than you are the disease and there is no cure. So I know it's a competitive game, it's not cooperative like the other pandemic games, but in this one, as I say, you play as the disease, not as the CDC chaps. So let's get down to the table and have a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's the front of the box, as you can tell. Let's turn it over and rip open the cellophane, and then you can have a proper look at what it says on the back. There we go. So, well, I'm not going to give you a look at what it says on the back because I can't get there because of the camera stand, but never mind. So it's a game for 13 plus, 2 to 5 players, and it takes about 30 minutes to play. In this you get 60 Contagion cards, 24 city cards, 12 event cards, 6 Who cards, 5 player disease boards, 5 score markers, 5 petri dishes, 75 player disease cubes and 1 scoring board. Let's have a look at how it looks inside. Right, so petri dish, petri dish, petri dish, petri dish, and surprisingly enough, petri dish. We have 5 petri dishes. There you go. We have 5 little counters here, like fat tiddlywinks. We have a bag of blue cubes, a bag of purple cubes, a bag of red cubes, a bag of black cubes, as you can tell, and a bag of yellow cubes, exactly the same style as you get in the base game for Pandemic. Okay, so that's that. Those are the little plasticky things. Next, we'll take the cards out and we'll have a look at these. These are the character playing cards. Now this, you take that out of the way, you place your petri dish in there, you take your lid off, you place your appropriate colour of cubes in the petri dishes and you do various bits and pieces. I have not a clue how to play it, I've not seen it played or anything, but turn order is on these cards, and these as well have little punch out bits. I hope you don't need these. That was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, so on your turn you may play 2 actions. You can draw cards based on your incubation or mutation level, and you can infect a city. You place disease cubes based on your infection mutation level, either into a new city and discard 2 cards. Colours must match city you wish to infect, or within a city you are already infecting, discard one card colour must match city you wish to infect. Any 2 cards equals 1 card of any colour. And you can mutate your disease, discard cards needed to advance 1 mutation to the next level, or you can pass. When unable to do any action, you draw 1 card and end your turn. So that's what that is. This is the roll for incubation, infection and resistance. Basically, how I understand this, you are trying to get your disease to be mutated, build up its resistance, and basically destroy life on this planet, which is nice. Okay, so you get black, yellow, blue, purple and red. So you get all the colours that you would normally associate with pandemic. Okay, here is the score tracker. I'm assuming these go on the score tracker, and as you score more you move them up as you would normally do. And finally, in the bottom of the box, just the place you want it, is the rule book. Here's the rule book. When I say book, it's 8 pages. This gives you fully illustrated rules of how the game's played, the game sequence, infect a city, mutate your disease, resistance, event cards, who cards, new city scoring, death toll scoring, city eradication, blah blah blah. It goes through everything in some length. Can be played for 2 players, so you remove all the cards that show that particular icon. On the bottom right hand corner you shuffle the remaining cards and place 6 city cards face up on the table, and various things you can do then in order to make it a 2-player game. However, that's the basic stuff that's in here. Let's now lower the camera and have a look at the cards that you get, because we have 2 decks of cards. Okay, so we have 2 decks of cards. Let's have a look at this set first. And as I say, I have not a clue of this game at all. I bought it because it's Pandemic. It's another version of Pandemic. So we have event cards. It says take any card from the discard pile for that one. Another event card. Sanitation workers are on strike. Use any colour when infecting cities you are currently in. Okay, another event card. Fewer people travel abroad. You cannot infect a new city this turn. Event card. Refugees flee across the borders. Infecting new cities requires 1 less card. Blah blah blah. Event card, event card, event card, event card, event card, event card. Now these are different kinds of event cards. This is an event card, or these are event cards that you play at the end of the turn, during a turn, what have we had so far? Play at the end of the turn, play it during the turn, play at the start of the turn, and that's those ones. This one is play at the start of the turn. Clean up methods reduce spread of infection. Remove 3 disease cubes from any cities you are currently infecting. I think these what we can do to I have not a clue. I'm going to have to look through these, look through the rules properly and have a proper look at this before we can actually say what they are. But again, we have more events cards. Clean up methods reduce spread of infection. Remove 3 disease cubes from any cities you are currently infecting. Another event cube to play at the start of the turn like the last one. Who effort spread globally. Lower infection mutation down 1 level. Again, play at the start of your turn, play at the start of the turn, play at the start of the turn. So all these ones are play at the start of the turn. Okay, now we have these cards which seem to be disease cards for different, are they for different countries? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what these are for, but they're all purple, they're all blue. We have a few of those. We have green ones. and we have these red ones, and the red ones continue into this deck, and that's the wonders of, that's the joy of having a really long thumbnail. So we get the red cards, more red cards, more red cards, and then we have the yellow cards, and the black cards. So on each of the cards it's a different country. Like this one's North America, the yellow cards Europe. When I say country I meant continent. That's probably what, Russia. I mean, Russia going down to India, is it? I don't know. But that's those. And next we have city cards. We have United States, Mexico, United States, Canada. Right, so the black corresponds with the North America, the green with South America, the purple looks like to be the Asian countries, yellow is Europe, red is Japan and the Far East, and blue is Sydney, Philippines, Vietnam and Indonesia. Okay, so that's those. So we have the different cities in the different continents. We have a 10, 6 and a 4 there. Take an extra action, play immediately. I think these are the ones that you use to for infection. So you place a number of these out, and then I'm assuming, and then these are the ones you're playing your appropriate coloured cubes on, in order to make people ill, kill them and wipe out the population of these towns and cities rather. So that's how it looks. I'm not exactly sure, as I say, how to play the game. In fact, when I say I'm not exactly sure how to play the game, what I actually meant by that phrase is I haven't the faintest idea how to play the game. As I say, I got it last night. I've only had a chance to have a look at it now. So Pandemic Contagion, as I say, hopefully fairly soon we'll be able to get a gameplay shown of how to play it, because I want to try and organise a games night sometime before Christmas, all being well. But we'll see what we can do. But hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.